do you guys want to do at this point? The cryo chambers have opened. The crew is starting to get out. I believe that Davis was going over to the Montero to grab packets and bring them over. Yeah, within no time. I would say it would take probably...
I'm going with them. I'm sticking with Davis.
Sticking with Davis? Okay, Wilson's going too.
The original thought was to like raid our stash for a little bit more pick-me-ups,
okay.
But with him there, with Wilson there, it's not going to be. It's going to be like actually on point. She's going to be a little stressed about it.
A little stressed. Okay. Go ahead and take a point of stress.
I'll take a point of stress.
What I would like you guys to do, it's going to take...
Is going to disappear for a second.
Okay. On the Montero?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Who has their suits still on and helmets on?
I was keeping it on the umbilical. I was going to try to recharge the suit when I got into the ship, if that's a thing that can be done.
It would take a little bit of time. It would take another turn or two. So another 10 to 20 minutes.
All right, I guess I'll probably take it off once I'm like through the umbilical.
Okay.
Seal the way behind us, and then.
Okay. Anybody who is remaining with their suits on will have to make another supply roll for their suit, because it's going to take some time for you to get over there and grab the things and come back. So, did everybody take their helmets off?
I did.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Okay. All right. You guys board back the ship. You go to the med lab. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and take that point of stress off, because it seems that Wilson's kind of teared off somewhere else and is not kind of pressuring you in any way right now, Davis, to get those things. Basically, just to kind of move things along a little bit, it's no problem for you grabbing those and coming back. Wilson, I don't know if you had anything in particular that you wanted to do or grab, or what was you had going on.
Second here.
I'm sure you're probably whispering me in roll 20 right now.
Exactly what I'm doing.
It begins.
It begins. That's right. We made it till at least the first break, guys.
Michael, while they're going to get the Hydra packs, can I do some work with the computer?
Yeah. What would you like to do?
Okay. So Rye's gonna take her helmet off, put on her trucker hat, and get serious. Sit down in the chair, and she's going to start trying to plumb the computer for any information about the scientific data we were supposed to gather.
Okay.
See if there's anything she can find on the system, like if there's a data cache or a location that she has to go to get it, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Or if it has to be from Mother. Just trying to figure out like where it is.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a just another ComTech roll for me.
Okay. Sure thing. I used my +1 already. Okay, so here we go. 2 successes. I'm gonna do it. Sorry, let me pull this up again. I'm going to do it quickly.
Okay, so you're gonna do it quickly. Got it. So you're at the bridge currently doing this information?
Yeah, I'm at the bridge. Yeah.
It seems, unfortunately, you're really unable to get anything other than the information that you already got, that they were from 26 Draconis system. It just keeps on kind of repeating the same thing every time you try to type in different numbers or a different access code. It just keeps on giving you the same thing over and over again. It appears that the only way to get more information would be to access Mother, to see if there's any information there. See if there's anything else.
I'll tell Miller that. Okay. Like, Miller, you got to get up. You got to get into Mother. We're gonna find the stat and get off this thing.
Are the air scrubbers working? Sorry. Because I thought we had said something about the air scrubbers being the air was still stale.
The air is still a bit heavy. So
yeah.
you think that the scrubbers, there's filters in the system that are probably clogged or need a good cleaning or replaced.
That's what I was gonna work on, is seeing if I could figure out where those were and fix them.
Yeah, let's it looks like you gotta access those. Wilson, I need you to make a heavy machinery check for me, please. Okay, it's not that chart. Let me look at one. Air scrubbers. Get the information up there for you.
I don't think I can because I have a 0 in it.
Well, if you you have a 0 altogether, even with the attribute.
Yeah, the attribute itself is a 0.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh yeah.
That would be strength plus heavy machinery.
Yeah, you don't have any strength.
I have a 2. I have a 2
Yeah,
to strength.
so it'd just be
heavy
your
machinery is
your
0.
strength roll. Yeah, it'd just be a strength roll then.
Oh, so do I click strength or do
Yeah.
I still click heavy machinery?
Click strength. It should still should roll the same amount of dice either way. I would think.
Submit.
Where's my air?
Oh, there it goes.
scrubber? There you go.
Why do I have a? Oh, because I
You're
have...
stressed.
Your stress
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Why was I already stressed?
You guys, with the motion detector, you were there whenever
Oh,
it
that's
blipped.
right.
Yeah. Okay, so the air scrubbers are only accessible via, there's like a ventilation and maintenance shaft, so you'd have to go into the maintenance shafts comm to be able to access the air scrubbers. And they would have to be, it looks like they can be accessed pretty much on any of the decks. It's just you'd have to go into the maintenance shaft to do so.
Okay. Well, if that's what I gotta do,
Okay.
Feel like you can handle that by yourself, or do you?
I feel like when we find dead bodies laying around, that the best thing I can do is go off by myself and do some sort of unregulated shaft. I think that it's not like, as I'm looking at this, the air scrubber shaft on the map here is what I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's like kind of like right in the middle of the ship, and it looks like it
Yeah.
travels down through all the levels, kind of cleans
Well,
the air throughout the whole system.
The only reason I'm bringing this up is if we've got more people breathing air, because these guys have just woken up from the deep sleep, that I'm feeling like that might become an issue. But maybe it won't. Maybe we just leave it for a while.
I think that I think dealing with that is maybe not priority right now. Let's try to stick together. I'm still talking with these people in the cryo chambers is what I wanted to be doing.
All right.
Okay.
Michael, I'm going to push that check and try it again. Take an
Okay.
extra point of stress.
Take an extra point of stress and push it. Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
So, heading back up to the kitchen then to get packets.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of run into Davis coming out with all the packets. Captain Miller, what would you be talking to this crew about here?
I want to talk to Captain Johns. Say, Captain Johns, I see here a number of your crew is deceased, and it looks like your former captain. Can you tell us what's going on there? What happened here?
I'm having a hard time remembering. How long have we been asleep?
You've been asleep some 70 years.
70 years. Gosh. Did you hear that, Cooper? 73 years? 70 years? The older man that you can see in the camera is kind of just like, he's like rubbing his temples, and he's like, oh, no wonder I've got the worst migraine I've ever had in my life. And it seems like, then you hear another one, kind of like a muscular looking African American female with short hair kind of steps in and is like, anybody got anything to eat? I'm starving. And it seems like they're all
We're
just
getting
kind
you some food and supplies.
Thank you. I'm Captain Miller. I'm sorry. We're just all a little groggy. I've never
Is
been.
Company Agent Clayton with you?
Yeah. Clayton. Yeah, I'm here. What do you want? They're just kind of like hollering at on the comms.
Captain, can you take stock of your crew and let us know? There are a number of your pods that were empty and had been open. Can you let us know who is unaccounted for?
Yeah. Can you give me a few minutes? I'll calm you back.
Absolutely.
All right. Excellent.
And I'll turn off the comms.
All right. And you see him kind of move away from the comm and kind of sluggishly go and start like doing what you asked. The other two, you guys arrive back through the umbilical onto the vessel during this time with all the packets.
Well, the cryo chambers are right down here.
Com, are you following Captain's orders and staying away from the air scrubbers?
Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
I would never
Okay.
be the captain.
Okay, just checking.
When we get back, when we get back into the Cronus, I'm gonna ping the captain with our suit comms. Say, you know, we're back in the ship with the Hydra packs. Do you wanna head straight to the cryo chambers, or I think Wilson knows where they're at.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Go ahead and deliver those. We'll meet you up over there.
Sure. And then so I'll head.
Okay, so
Dave's
Wilson and Davis are heading towards the cryo chambers. Okay.
And I'm leading him there, but again, the flamethrower is out. I mean, this is Call of Duty style. Walk into the hall, gun out.
Excellent. Well, yeah, you guys.
You found one weird corpse, and you're getting ready to fight the ghosts, I guess.
You will see in just a few moments.
Look, I've seen a lot. It's fine. Starting to get a little bit of a headache right now.
Yeah, you guys make your way down there. Eventually, you do see Captain Miller, the other captain, kind of looks up towards you, and says that. Did I not pick the right level?
Yeah,
We are on A.
Oh, we're on A, so bring me back.
Cryo is on B, right?
No, cryo's on A.
Cryo's on A, so we're on the first level.
Cryo. Yeah, here it is. Okay. You get look back. You get the comm back in and says, yeah. It seems that most of the chambers are empty. It appears that of course I'm accounted for. We have our security officer Reed, our medic Flynn is accounted for. Our lead scientist Cooper is here, and our company agent Clayton, all accounted for. There were 2 cryo chambers that did not open, and it appears that the people inside didn't make it.
Okay. So if I remember, that's everybody then. Everybody is accounted for.
Everybody that the computer said was alive is accounted for. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got we're going to be dropping some supplies off for you, so you can get some food. You know, take care of yourselves. Now turn the comm off and just kind of look to Cam and Cam. You've got the shotgun, right?
Oh yeah.
I'll kind of motion like, be ready with that. There's something funny going on here. We should go and meet up with the others and gather up.
All right. Shotgun's at the ready.
Hi, Captain. I'll pick up the nail gun.
Okay.
You said that corpse is like right in front of Cryo 2-ish.
There's like a main hallway there that you guys are in. The dead body's like right here in front of this door.
I'm gonna see if like I can flip it over and see if there's like a name on the suit.
As we're getting closer to Wilson is just sort of gesturing wildly at it, looking at the translucent arms, the talons.
Yeah,
its lack of head.
it's nasty, and this is the first time you've seen it, right, Davis?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
it is.
she's
It
a little
is
stringy.
It is grotesque. and probably one of the nastiest things you've ever seen. Take a point of stress as you're flipping this over. And you're looking for
A name tag, any kind of
name tag.
identification that might be on there.
Honestly, there's just like a name tag, Williams, and you do see insignia of Colonial Marines.
Oh. No wonder the ship's so nice. Well, was.
An antiquity.
And you can see
Before we
that.
bring the food in.
Yeah, you guys can see the cryos are starting to open up, and one of them walks into the. And you guys notice, like, as you guys go to approach, you're punching in things, but obviously the door for these cryo chambers is locked from the inside.
Right.
So you can see that Captain John's kind of like seeing that you guys are bringing this stuff, goes up and starts to type in something on a panel, and the door releases and opens up. And those of you that are down here, I believe Com and Rai, you guys came down as well. Is that?
Yeah, we're coming down.
Okay.
I'm just kind of saying we're roughly at the junction point.
Yeah, okay. You guys can
Zion.
you guys can move your tokens down there to Davis and Wilson. Is Miller staying on the bridge, or is Miller going as well?
Miller is heading that direction, but we've got the layout of the ship, right? Like we kind of understand where different things are.
Yeah, you guys have access.
I'm
to
going
the
to
layout.
suggest to Cam and Rye that I just want to check out the armory real quick and see if there might be some things that we could take with us.
That was
So I'm going to kind of do a little detour here.
Okay. So you're
Don't
gonna
stay out too late.
Head towards the armory. Excellent. So Miller, you would probably it's right there, so you would get to the armory relatively quickly. And as you make your way to the armory, the sliding door is unlocked, so you're easily able to access inside to the armory. The room, unfortunately, as you're looking around, is stripped mostly bare. There is a single Wayland Storm rifle, and it carries the same stats as a 41A pulse rifle, but is used as a heavy weapon. So basically, heavy weapons in this game count as 2 regular weapons. And the way encumbrance rules work is you can carry twice your strength in items.
So I'm going to go in and grab that. I don't know how much time this takes, but basically go in there, grab that.
Okay.
Probably shoot Cam a kind of a concerned look that there's so much weaponry and whatnot that's not accounted for here. But then go and meet up near the cryo chambers. Once I get there, I'm going to toss Rye the pistol that I had.
Okay.
I'll
So
catch
I'm
it.
gonna give you the card for the pulse rifle, and it does come with 1 reload, Captain Miller. How do I recall cards that you guys have?
We can play them, and then you can pick them up and reshuffle them out.
Okay.
I can also steal it. No, I won't know which one it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. There's got 2.
Yeah. If you just, I think you can play it onto the.
Does that work? Or no, accept trade?
Oh, yeah.
Does that work?
Oh yeah, there you go.
That
Trade.
definitely
Yeah,
worked.
that worked
That's
perfect.
cool.
That's cool. Nice.
Oh, it's just like a. This is it's like a 1911. It's like I thought it was like some space pistol.
that pulse rifle also has 1 reload. It had 1 magazine clip that came with it, so it has 1 additional reload.
Don't panic.
I'm gonna double check Armory, make sure there isn't anything else there. Oh, there is a case of shotgun shells, so it'd be the equivalent of 1 reload for a shotgun.
And I already had a reload, so that's 2 reloads, right?
Yep. And a side.
It's all yours.
And then there's a strange, weird splatter of dried milky white spray on the wall on the left side of the room. Other than that, the room has been stripped bare.
Well.
Yeah, I'm not thinking of going to linger here too long. Goal is to kind of get with the rest of the group.
Okay. All right. So the door down below opens from the inside, and you guys are greeted by the crew. They had some simple lockers inside that kept like their basic like simple clothing that they're just kind of putting these like little space jumpsuit kind of things on and getting themselves clothed. And you can see they're all kind of just moving around sluggishly as you're starting to, Davis, you're starting to pass out some of these packets. Wilson, you're starting to, kind of give those out as you guys come down
Actually,
there.
as Davis is giving them out, and they're sort of focused on him, can I take a step back into the hallway a little and try to actually drag that body away? So you said it was over sort of in front of like Cryo 2, or was it in front of the actual door?
Basically right in front of that door. So if you wanted to drag it out before they opened it, that was fine. I'll allow that.
Yeah, just sort of have pulled it over to the side a little bit. I don't care if there's gore and stuff on the ground, but enough so that as the doors open, they're getting ready to eat. They're not looking at a headless thing.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you bring those in, and it looks like they're all extremely sluggish, struggling to remember things. You hear coughing, and just their bodies are just trying to recuperate after being in hypersleep for so long. All of you make it down there. Captain Miller, you approach. You have this massive pulse rifle that you've picked up from the armory as you walk into the room, holding a spare box of shotgun shells as well, and you guys are just kind of all standing around there. Anything you guys want to do?
Wilson is just going to be actively watching these people.
Okay.
To see if there is any sort of odd behaviors.
Okay, make an observation roll for me.
Okay.
I'll say you guys are all kind of in Cairo too.
Oh, that's a fail.
Ah, with a panic.
Oh no.
Our first panic roll in the game.
Wonderful.
So the way this works, on your character sheet, I believe you have a button that says panic roll on it. And what it does is it rolls a d6 and adds your current stress level to it. And then it's determined by a panic roll chart, what happens to you. I think as long as you roll under a 6, you can kind of keep it together. But I think if you click panic, it should work. Okay. Oh,
7.
A 7! Let me double check. I think I have a panic chart. This character in panic.
Sorry, folks, I got a flamethrower. I just cooked everybody.
Yeah.
What happens is you're
quick test chat. How is my sound levels now? My microphone's kind of weird with where it's sensitive at.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to
great
me.
sounds fine to me.
Yeah, Casey and Chad, I know you mentioned that Davis was a little quiet. If you can let us know if that's better when you get to moment.
7. Okay, so you have a nervous twitch. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range of you increase by 1. So
The Michael Scott effect.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're looking around the room and you're kind of getting a little freaked out, Wilson. You're not sure what to think about, like, the behaviors that you're witnessing, and you guys all are noticing Wilson getting freaked out, and it freaks you out. So everybody...
This is still Act 1, right?
This is still Act 1, yes.
All right, so he's tweaking me, so I'm gonna pull up my rosary and Our Father who art in heaven,
There you go.
calm this corporate bastard down.
Yeah, you take a moment. You take a break with your rosary there in the corner. Say a prayer, and you can remove one of your stress.
Thank you.
Immediately as this is taking place.
You're harshing my buzz.
I'm just gonna kind of rub the little Wayland Yutani logo that's on my jacket and just think to myself, I am such a better employee than he is.
You may reduce your stress by 1.
Probably going to notice that people are starting to calm down a little bit and start looking at me. And Wilson's going to go into his pocket and pull out a little card and start running his thumbs over this. Looks to me like an access card. Just keep rubbing it between his fingers.
You may remove a point of stress as well. Everybody's using their items.
What the hell is everybody doing?
It's like, yep.
Everybody's in their own little corner. Everything's all right.
Rubbing objects.
Everything's okay.
Yep. Pill bottle comes out. I'm just gonna dry swallow one of these
Dry
things.
swallow. Okay, pill bottle out. While this is all
Wilson
occurring,
just nearly cooked
Yeah.
somebody. And it's now over in the corner, just like, it's okay. It's okay.
while this is occurring, the main scientist, the Dr. Cooper that was kind of rubbing his head, starts to like ask you about prayer, Calm, a little bit as he hears you prayer, but some of his words seem to be slurred and mumbled for a moment as he's asking you these questions, and almost immediately they almost become like just muttering nonsense. And he just and then he kind of sits down onto the cryo chamber that he stood up from, and he's just sitting there, and he kind of like, and then all of a sudden, he starting to take into these. It's taking a seizure, and his body starts to just jerk violently back and forth as he starts to just throw his arms violently through the air.
I will begin the rites of exorcism. And I'll be the young priest. Is there an old priest?
I'm gonna look at my bottle of pills just to like make sure I took the right ones. 'Cause it's not great.
Out of the way.
Actually,
I'm gonna rush.
we'll actually try to restrain him. Actually,
Okay,
He's
I was
gonna
gonna.
pull up the med kit that he's holding.
Okay.
I'll grab the other arm to help restrain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Perhaps we should take a look at him.
Yeah.
Is that strength?
You guys don't even have to make a roll. Like he's
Oh.
he's violently like throwing, but he doesn't have the strength to fight you after being in hypersleep for that long. But it's clearly that he's going through some kind of convulsion, some seizures, and you guys are grabbing him. Wilson's kind of stepping forward with this med pack when all of a sudden you see blood start to seep out of Cooper's nose and eyes. His bloody eyes then begin to roll over white as the scientist continues to convulse as you guys are trying to hold him down. He's like writhing against you, like trying to pull against you, but you guys are able to keep your a strong hold over this kind of. Calm, you're way stronger. You're way more built than this man is. Being a heavy machine tech, this guy's just a scientist. You're able to kind of basically manhandle him a little bit. You notice that the rest of the Cronus crew start to back away as they see this happening. Busy trying to help the convulsing scientist. I mean, you're just like going in kind of like a crazy moment. I need everybody in the room to take a point of stress in this moment.
Wilson is stepping away and aiming the flamethrower, seeing everyone else back, his own crew back away from him.
And
Captain Miller is going to shout to Flynn, Flynn, get over here. Is there something you could do for him?
Flynn just kind of looks at you really quick, and it's at the moment with a sickening pop and a bloody splash that seems to spread all over Calm and Rye, holding him in place. His right eyeball launches from his face and smacks Captain Miller in the chest before bouncing across the floor and rolling under a cryo tube. This time, you just take a moment to pause to react to this, or what just happened, trying to process what you're seeing. And this slender, gore-covered arm pushes its way out of Cooper's empty eye socket, reaches around and tugs at its disintended mouth, and just pulls his upper jaw up, and this splatter just kind of just falls onto the floor. Like it looks like kind of like some kind of organ or something just falls out of his head and slams down on the floor. And basically, the writhing body stops and goes basically slack.
Right.
And then you hear somebody, and you hear Flynn kind of looking at him. Kill it! Kill it now!
I'm gonna jump out of the way, Mr. Flamethrower.
Can I?
Me
He's
too.
firing.
And
I'm out of the way too.
And as you guys get ready, you can see this translucent white thing on the floor sloss off what looks to be some kind of placenta and struggles to stand on all four of these wobbly fawn-like legs, shaking brain matter from its spiky hide. And this creature, eyeless, looks kind of towards all of you. And that's where we're going to do our first combat of this game. So what I'm going to do is, the way initiative works in Alien is you have a deck of cards, and they're labeled 1 through 10. And basically you just randomly get distributed a card, and that's when you act. Everybody can take a slow and a fast action. Fast actions are things like run, aim, take cover. Slow actions are like fire a weapon, reload weapon. So basically your standard, like your fast actions are kind of like your bonus action kind of deals, and your slow actions are kind of like your main actions, your attack action, your persuade, or whatever you're trying to do with your turn. There is a journal entry in your Roll20 that I think has the slow and fast actions listed in charts, that if you wanted to get inspiration or ideas from, you guys can pull from those charts. I think I shared them with all of you in there somewhere. I'm going to try to do the cards the same way that I did the equipment. So I'm just going to drag the initiative cards out, and whatever you're drawn is what you'll have, okay? So I'm just going to drag them on. First one to Davis. Next one to Wilson. Next one to Com. One to Captain Miller. And why did I do that? I gotta... won't let me recall... Okay. I will take that one. And I'll just put another one there. There we go.
Is one good?
One means you go first.
Oh.
Yeah. So what you guys can do, I think the Roll20 will let us do this. If you click on your token, and then if you open your character sheet, there is a place where it says initiative, I believe, on your character sheet.
Initiative card, initiative dice.
Initiative, yeah. And if you click on initiative card, it will ask what number you were drawn. You can type it in, and it should add you to this turn order, I think.
Initiative.
As long as you have your token selected, it should work. Yeah,
right.
There it goes. It worked. So Kayla Rye got initiative 1. There you go.
Right.
Initiative 5.
Okay.
I'm sorry, where can I type that in?
On your character sheet, there should be a button that says initiative card.
It's like dead center top.
Dead center top. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Ah, got it.
Okay.
Ooh, I got the music again.
Gotta change tracks.
My music's still broken, but I'm not gonna.
Hey, is everybody in initiative? We're missing one.
Oh, Captain Miller's not showing on the
Captain
turn
Miller is
order.
not shown. There it goes. There we go. I'll put those in descending order. Well, actually, I gotta put them in ascending. That's what I need. So first up, respond to this. Kayla Rye, you have a slow action and a fast action. Well, what would you like to do? As you see this strange white translucent creature with blood kind of just dripping off of it.
How close is it to me?
It's within short range of you. It's not like
Does that count as engaged?
you would have to like use your fast action to move up to it.
Okay, gotcha. I'm not. I'm going to use my slow action to shoot it with the bolt nail gun.
Okay, all right. Immediately firing. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that thing falls out of I was right there. I'm splattered in blood, and I'm like in shock. And then it pops out. I've got this nail gun. I'm just gonna whip it and just blind shoot.
Fine, you got it, man. You got it. So you're gonna make.
Right,
this
so
is
how
range,
do I go about doing that?
It's range combat. I don't know if the bolt gun adds any modifiers to your attack.
Let's see. So the bolt gun gives me no bonus, but it has damage 3, range short.
Okay. And everybody currently should have at least 1 point of stress, because when this happened, you guys would be stressed.
Yeah.
So make sure.
Okay, so then I roll range combat?
Range combat. Yep.
All right. No modifier, so here we go. Boop. Gonna push it.
Gonna push it. All right, take a point of stress. Try it again.
Hold on. So I'm like, oh shit. Like, he was right, he was possessed.
Oh, and that succeeds. So that's going to hit this creature. How much, what does it say that the damage is of that weapon?
It's 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Let me double check my little character sheets for these guys.
Wow.
Or did you just say guys, plural?
Yeah.
That caught my ear too.
These little guys. Okay, so these little guys have what's called an armor rating. Is your weapon armor piercing, or does it say anything special about armor?
It is armor piercing.
Armor piercing.
It's also single shot.
Okay, so that will reduce its armor rating. So it actually gets to roll 1d6, and if it rolls a success, the armor actually negates the damage dealt, because you only rolled 1 success. Okay, so let's see where my dice
That's not good.
are. So 1d6. No, you have done the damage. You've done the damage to him. So base damage was 3, you said?
Yeah. 3 armor piercing, nothing else.
3 armor piercing. So you just take this bolt gun and you just start going, and basically standing so close to it, you hit the thing directly in its head, and this massive nail like takes the thing and just, you hear it squeal, and it goes flying across the room and sticks into the wall, and then just hangs there with this gooey substance kind of leaking off down from it, and it's completely motionless.
Okay, that was my next question.
I will still take a fast action to get the hell out of here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to grab at Lyra, like, get out of here, let's go. We gotta go.
The other members of the crew, we're actually technically out of initiative already.
All right.
But as this thing is stuck to the wall, you hear the rest of the crew is like, you can see kind of like realization in some of the crew's eyes as they're looking at this creature stuck to the wall. And
was that a...
and then Captain John starts like putting his, he's just puts his hand over his head like this, and then looks at basically the dead body of Cooper. We were all inoculated. We were all inoculated. How could this happen? We all took the vaccine, right? Somebody answer me, damn it! We took the vaccine, right? How did this happen, Flynn? And they're all just like panicking in this moment.
When I hear the word vaccine, I turn around and I look at Lyran and just be like, and then I look at the blood all over me. Is there blood on my face, on my body, or is it just on the suit?
Yeah, there's a couple sprinkles on your face.
I just wipe it off.
I'm gonna put my helmet back on.
Colin puts his helmet back on. Yes.
There's a shower and wardrobe room.
Yes, there is. Yeah.
This is a horror movie. I feel like that's where I should head. Kidding. I'm horrified because I'm vaccine. I don't get it right away, but when Rye looks at me, and then all of a sudden I look down and I'm covered in blood too. And what did you do? And I'm like looking at the scientist is gone, but the one who's yelling about the vaccinations.
So we were doing just a little bit of experimenting, okay? It was part of the mission. We were just doing company orders, okay? Some people got infected. We developed a vaccine that could fight the infection.
Got any of that left?
I mean, yeah, we should. I think there's a crate of it in the med lab.
How far away is the med lab?
Good question. I think it might be on the
On
B.
a different floor. I think it's on B.
Yeah, it's on B near the back of the ship.
Okay, yeah, I see it. All right. This is out of character for Ham anyway because I don't usually get directive. I'm a little scared and I've got 2 levels of stress. So, that he'll quiet down and look to the captain for orders.
Well, we should definitely secure the vaccine. Although I question how effective it is. If this guy, you're saying is inoculated, didn't seem like it helped him too much.
Perhaps you didn't take it.
3 members of the crew look at you when you say that, Wilson, with bewildered looks on their face. And John's
Oh, we got
walks
anti-vaxxers
over.
on this ship.
John walks over
I've been
to the
resisting
body.
it so long.
Johns walks over to the body and shit, he's right. And he takes open and he pulls out like a vaccine with kind of like a black liquid inside of it. Cooper didn't take it. Why didn't Cooper take it? Can somebody answer me? And everybody's just kind of like looking around bewildered, like they have no idea.
Wilson's going to look at Miller. Captain, your vessel, our hatch can be opened from the outside. Can we seal our hatch from the outside?
Well,
And still have access to get back into it.
is that something that's possible?
You want to seal the hatch and get back to the vessel? Is that what you were asking?
No, basically, if we were to go to, think of it like your car. You get out the car, you close the door, you lock it. Wilson's thought is, can we lock our ship
From the outside.
so that we have the only way to get back into it?
Most times somebody has to be on board. So remote locks doesn't seem like a thing that they have in the alien universe for some reason. Because this is a horror movie.
Yep, that tracks.
Well, time to get in the shower.
Yes.
Would Wilson know, traveling with these people, would they need codes to be able to pilot the ship?
Would this crew
like if we were
need
to
codes to take your ship?
Right.
Yes, they would need Captain Miller's clearances.
Okay. Just sort of look over at Miller. Perhaps we can have a separate conversation for a few moments.
That sounds fair. And we'll maybe just kind of step out in the hallway. What are you thinking?
I don't like the idea of these individuals, but having free reign and being able to access Montero with what just happened.
You're thinking
The only way to seal the Montero is for somebody to be within it. At the same point, I'd rather not get left behind, which puts out one of us. Perhaps we offer to have one of the Cronus's crew members reside within our vessel and seal the door. We deal with here, we collect what we need, have them open the door, and then we depart.
Well, I'll think that over. I'm not so sure I'm fully on board with that plan. We need to make sure that we're going to need their cooperation. We're going to need them to see if we can get this ship up and running enough that we'll be able to take it with us.
Given their reaction, my concern is whether or not they'll be willing, or if they will try to just cut and run at the first chance.
I think we have reason to be suspicious. We'll have to keep an eye on them. But I think you're right. We probably do want to have eyes on any access point back to the Montero.
All of your comm units crackle to life with a burst of static within your suits. And you guys hear a female voice. It's coming from the Montero. Displacement drive malfunction. Cascade failure imminent. Fission reactor overload in T-minus 10 minutes.